Oh, this is the No Face Movements, January 13th, 2013. I got more breaking news of the deadly smog that's blanketing Beijing, China. I did a report on RSOE, my first video for midday today. And let's get into it. I'm about to show you the video. If anyone's living in Beijing, China, or in China that lives around Beijing, please stay indoors. Alright? We're having a lot of weird stuff going on with the air, man. The air quality of the earth. We have a giant red super dust storm coming in from a cyclone that's sweeping the outer edges of Australia. We got this deadly air in Beijing. We got forests and droughts in Australia. We got super warm weather here on the east coast and the northeast, and all the way up in Quebec. It feels like spring. 60 degrees in Quebec, folks. This is not normal. Then on the west coast, we're having 28 degrees in Sacramento, California. This is abnormal, folks. But let's get into the video. Smog blankets Beijing.
People in Beijing and much of northern China are being warned to stay indoors. That is because the region's air pollution is at record levels. CNN producer Stephen Jang joins us now to talk more about it. Stephen, you live there. You're used to the smog. Tell us how this is much worse.
Well, not only used to it, but not used to things this bad. Things actually have improved somewhat today in Beijing. The sky was a bit clearer, and during the day you could actually see the sun. That compared to yesterday, Saturday, another sunny day, but the sun was totally blocked by the smog. The whole city was shrouded in this thick layer of toxic air, severely reducing visibility and choking pedestrians. Now, air quality index have reached unprecedented levels in Beijing and elsewhere. This one key indicator we keep talking about is called PM 2.5. This number measures these tiny particles in the air that can basically go straight into your lung or bloodstream because of their small size. Their diameter is only a fraction of a human hair, so they can cause the most harm to your health. And that number, if it goes above 300, it's considered hazardous. In some parts of Beijing, that number reached close to 1,000 on Saturday. So you can imagine how dangerous things had become. Now, this smog is actually spreading beyond Beijing and North China into other parts of the country. The government's own statistics show more than 30 cities across China, their air quality index were above 300 on Saturday. And Beijing didn't even crack the top 10 list. And this smog has also wreaked havoc on transportation in people's daily lives. Many reports of closed expressways and delayed flights. Local media also reported that people are now rushing to buy masks, both in stores and online, with many shops reporting supplies running out or running low. Hospitals are also filled with patients seeking medical attention for respiratory problems. Now, the authorities did issue a very rare orange smog alert here in Beijing, instructing schools to keep their students indoors come Monday, and also warning people to minimize outdoor activities. So people are definitely complaining about the air quality online across social media sites, concerns, frustration, but also a sense of resignation, basically considering this part of living in Beijing. Many joking that living in Beijing is just like getting caught in a biological warfare on a daily basis. And with no major relief in sight, those of us living here will just have to hold our breath a bit longer, Natalie.
That's amazing, considering how bad it is that people are resigned to, well, that's just living in China. Has the government had anything to say about the fact that it's gotten so bad?
You know, it's interesting. State media has provided extensive coverage on this topic, with the national broadcaster CCTV leading as the main newscast on Saturday with the story. It actually stressed the need for a united front in combating this worsening problem, saying a government needs more hard-hitting.
That's just crazy, folks. All right, let's keep going.
Environmental policies and officials, the newscasters that actually need to lead by example by driving less, for example. So the officials definitely realize the severity of the problem, saying the major factors causing this is both coal burning and car exhaust. And both problems, of course, are not getting any better. Coal is still cheap and abundant, major source of energy here. Cars, the number of growth is just phenomenal. Beijing had 3 million cars in 2008 when the Olympics were held, now 5 million. So the government has been doing things like limiting new car purchases and ordering cars off the street one day per week. But it seems no matter what they do, it's not really solving the problem.
It's just crazy, folks. All right. Most of the time when there's a smog alert, it's in local cities, but not the complete northern China, not the complete, you know what I'm saying? And they never had smog like this before. All right. Like I said, our Earth is getting genetically engineered. Or if we genetically engineer another planet, it's called terraforming. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, folks. I want everyone out there to be prepared. Bug out kits in your home, in your place of business, and in your car. We're gonna break this news on other videos too. Please. I'm about to go out and buy me masks. All right, for real. Just watching this, I am gonna go out and buy me masks because from all this aluminum oxide and barium oxide, and it's just building up. It's not decomposable. This is what's going to happen. And it's not just that. We got Fukushima and nuclear reactors around the world all going off at the same time. I don't believe in coincidence, folks. This is The Movement. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot, Critter, and Godlike Production. This is The Movement. Moving the movement till next time. Facing off.